have a wonderful package here. It is an original NES with an EverDrive N8. For a $20 donation, you too could be suited up and ready to learn a speedrun of your own on the NES. Also for $50, we have the Horror AGDQ banner that's available. For a cumulative donation of $150, the 8th generation console bundle. Awesome Games Done Quick 2018 benefits the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Since 1985, the Prevent Cancer Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit, has invested nearly $142 million in support of cancer prevention research, education, advocacy, and outreach programs nationwide, and has played a pivotal role in developing a body of knowledge that is the basis for important prevention and early detection strategies. Thank you so very much for being here with us today and for the whole week. And at that, I think we're ready to go. Toad, take us on a little journey, please.
Wonderful. All right, here we go. Hello again, GDQ. First off, I'm going to get out of the way right away. Yes, this was supposed to be a Terminator game. The Sunsoft lost the license. Thank you, chat, for letting me know every single day. All right, I'm Toad22484. On the couch, I got Wayhat94. You saw him rip up Holy Diver. Enemy TV behind me. I got NES Cardinality right there, and Yells Rake on the chair. They're going to be backing me up with all sorts of witty puns, I'm sure.
Don't be Silius.
All right. Clock starts on movement, and we're going to go ahead and start here in the first stage. I'll let you know it's at about 2 seconds, and go. All right. Journey to Silius. I mean, one of the most notable parts of this entire game is that it is the top 5 Sunsoft soundtrack.
That's right.
That's right. It really does have one of the most legendary retro soundtracks you're ever going to hear. One basic thing to learn about the entirety of this run is it may not seem like it when you're watching it, but I'm constantly changing between 2 different speeds. And how that works is your character, every frame or so, switches from a slower to faster speed. And when you actually hold up in this game, you lock on the current speed that you're on. So most of the time we want to be as fast as we can, so we lock on the faster speed. And but you actually have to alternate between different strats, different stages, to get over or past enemy bullets appropriately. And with this first boss, he takes forever to come in, and then he launches 3 of these weird-looking enemies here, and then he takes forever to leave again before you actually get to shoot him. So go ahead, and if we have any donations, and read them now.
We sure do. We have a $10 donation from 8-Bit Spiderbite. Said, I've been looking forward to this morning since the start of AGDQ 2018. The incredible lineup of games and highly talented speedrunners for the NES block is guaranteed to be a highlight of this event. Wishing you the best of luck, and congratulations on your Journey to Silius run, Toad. Always great seeing you at a GDQ event.
Thank you, 8-Bit. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's one of the more boring bosses in the game, but thankfully he's the first one. Get him out of the way. All right, again, the first 2 stages are fairly similar. There's just a lot of speeding up and slowing down a little bit by not holding up and having your faster run speed and in the appropriate places. A little bit later, we're going to be going over death warps in this game, which were a very new addition. They were figured out a long time ago, but until recently, huge shout-outs to CL Chambers, who figured out how to actually get them in a run consistently, and actually had to figure out how they actually work, which we'll explain in a bit. But thanks to his contribution to this game and his hard work, it's taken the game down over a minute of time, and that's huge for such a short game. All right, we got a little stuck behind there. Another part of this game, on this stage specifically, is manipulating the screen, how close we are. We want to actually stop right here for a second. That way when this guy shoots, he shoots to the left and doesn't shoot again when he turns around. So this reduces quite a bit of lag in this level. And this part, all right, we actually got good RNG there. That laser usually doesn't pop up, so we can actually keep running speed through that whole part. And these mini bosses here that I'm about to kill, you see they drop that orb. These are new weapons we get through the game. Right there we got one of the ones we're going to be using a lot. It's a missile weapon. I actually forgot to explain that moonwalking exists in this game.
That's right.
All right. Hold on here. Make sure we get this guy. There we go.
Nice.
But what comes with locking speed in this game, you can actually you can lock running backwards, and they call it moonwalking. It's very fitting, and you can do it tons later when we get to the final stage. All right, so this is the first stage when we're going to actually use the new death warp technique. You're going to see me take a lot of extra hits here, just because we're setting our life up to die as soon as we can. And how it works, the best I can explain is there's a couple different elevators in the game, and when you get off the elevators, you actually scroll to the left, and that's actually key, because for whatever reason, the checkpoint value in the game goes up dramatically if you can get a one-frame tap, which we're going to try here on a specific pixel when we jump in the air. And this is going to load... All right, let's try this now. All right, let's see how good we do here. It's a little tricky, it's a little finicky. It might not work. But, all right, we got actually the second best death warp, so that's
Nice.
actually good.
Awesome.
All right, we'll take that. We will take that. So that skipped about half the stage. The other death warp would have made us right here, so it's not too far behind. And this next hallway is probably the most dangerous part of the game. We're going to be taking specific damage boosts to make it through here appropriately. Got to take a little hop here. We got to take 2 damage boosts backwards and 1 forwards. And then we got to make sure we lock our speed here to get through here before the lasers actually spawn. All right, I will take that. That is a very hard hallway to get through without any mind trolling. We can go ahead and do another donation right now.
You got it. We have a $20 donation from Schema. It says, greetings from Toad's chat. Good luck on your journey to Silius. Also, shout out to all the Nests and other retro runners at GDQ. Retro gaming lives. RGL.
Thank you, Shima. Big shout outs to RGL. All right. Oof. That's okay. So on this stage, we have a specific way of manipulating the checkpoint. The checkpoint on this stage is a lot less consistent. Even if we do it perfectly, there's only about a 50% chance to get it to work. So we do a specific route in the beginning where there's no alternating of run speeds or anything. You just hold right and you just jump. Now we're going to try to get the left flick off this elevator. All right, that was really good. Let's hope we can get it now. Just rolling the dice here, basically. With the actual record route, you want to die up there, but you can actually go a few checkpoints ahead of where you would normally die, and it gives you a much more consistent possible death warp here. So here's hoping. Just gotta let this guy kill us. Hoping to save about a minute's worth of time in this stage. All right, well, we got a death warp in this stage. We went up a whole checkpoint, so we really didn't save a whole lot of time. But that's okay. We still saved enough to make it worthwhile. But you're going to see a lot more of the stage that you would normally see. There's not too much to talk about it, though, so you can go ahead and read another donation.
The Fickle Pickle Pie donates $5 and says, Toad, 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 Toad. Hey.
All right. What's up? All right, so there's some specific movement here. Before the death warps were found, I routed out some nice movement in this area that actually helps a lot, and it keeps our health up. See, if we would have had the best death warp here, we would have actually spawned right here, and we would have cut off all that previous parts of our run, and it would have been nice. But we still have one more neat little frame perfect trick we can try in the future. All right, we're gonna have another our last mini boss coming up here, which we actually use the laser for. The only time we pull out the laser in the game. And we're gonna try for the quick kill here on this guy. It's gonna try for a 3 cycle. Close, close. There we go.
Nice.
4 cycles, still not bad. Not bad. All right, we have the last stage here, which happens to be about a 2-minute auto-scroller, so any donations we might have, we can just go throwing them up right now.
I'd actually like to take the opportunity to just say that we are just scratching so closely to the $400,000 mark. Please help us get over this little barrier right here within Toad's run. Can we do that? I think
Come on,
we can
everyone.
do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get those
Let's
money
do
in
it.
here.
Let's get it in.
Let's go. Come on.
All right, as has been previously mentioned, the soundtrack for this game is out of this world good. This is the most notable song in the game. It's the Stage 1 and Stage 5 song. If you've never heard the OST for this, I'd highly recommend going to check it out after this run. But yeah, it's still an auto-scroller, so if there's any donations, feel free.
You got it. There's a $30 donation from Snowny that says breakfast, more like bedtime. Shout out to all the night shift hospital staff that helps fight cancer when it sneaks by. Let's stop cancer in its tracks. Thank you to all the runs and everyone who helps keeps this rolling even through all of the night. You're all superheroes in my book, so put my money towards seeing another superhero in Superman 64.
Very nice, very nice. I'd like to also give a quick shout out to Zachy the Gotragon. He also came up with a ton of strats in this game before the Death Warpster came, and he had an excellent time for many years. So he paved the way for many Silius runners to come in the future. But yeah, we're nearing the end, so we can get another donation or two in here.
Alrighty, we have a $70 donation from Genius Gamer M. It says, AGDQ, it's me again. I'm busy with work, so I can't stick around to watch the entire run live, but I can at least leave in a donation whenever I can. I'm putting in all my money for the Superman 64 incentive. I don't know about you guys, but I sure look forward to a super run.
All right, we're gonna try frame perfect kill here. Let's see if we can get it. About a frame or two too early there. So if we would have hit it on the specific frame, we would have warped straight to the final boss here. I'm glad it's a little early, because if you're actually a frame late, you have to wait for the entire boss to come around again. So that's another 40 or 50 seconds. So I can handle being a little bit frame early. Overall, if you hit the frame perfect here, it saves about 42 seconds, and it's pretty exceptional time save. Like all the death warps and the one frame perfect here at the end are pretty necessary in the run now. All right, so you heard it was a Terminator game. Now you're gonna see why it would have been a Terminator game here. Here's the final boss. Time is on end of movement. He's a hard one.
Nice job.
And time. Journey to Silius. 11:04. Not bad, not bad. I will accept that. Thank you so much again, GDQ, for inviting me here and allowing me to play another game I love on stage here. The first one I actually got to relax a little bit because there was no mashing in it, which was nice. Thanks to all the support I get on my channel, who allow me to come here, for supporting me and helping me out. And thank you all again, and continue this amazing NES block. Stay tuned for more amazing runs and keep donating. Almost at $400,000. Let's give it up.
Passed it.
Correction, we are at $400,000.
All right.
We did it.
Right. What I like to hear. And shout outs to the man with the golden vocals there, Hootie, in the donations. That's all from me, everyone, though. Keep watching.
Fantastic run, Toad. Yes, indeed. Thank you all so very much. It's amazing to see that donation counter continue to rise. Thank you so much for helping us get over that $400,000 milestone. You all are amazing. To everyone watching, to everyone that's donated, thank you. Coming up next, we have Panic Restaurant, the 80% US version being run by JSR2 Gamers. So please don't go away. We have a $600 anonymous donation that said, hey, did you know this was a Terminator game originally? I want to say that we did, but thank you for that. While we're getting set up here for the next run, I'd also like to take a moment and just point out that we also have another donation bid war that's going on for EnviroBear 2000. We're actually choosing a 5th runner for the game, and currently standing at the first place of $730, Brosentia looks like he's going to be joining the race here. From what I've heard, it's an interesting and fun experience. So if you want to see Brosentia or any of the other runners, Author Blues, Keysrun, or Linkums, join as the 5th runner for that game, please get your donations in. And thank you so much for people that are showing interest in Superman 64. It's a wonderful run. We've actually got up to $10,000 at this point. We only have about $20,000 to go, and I believe in you. I think that we can get to that and see an amazing, unique, one-of-a-kind game. Just want to give a quick shout out to World 9 Gaming. From PCs to arcades and consoles, old and new, World 9 Gaming aims to provide the highest quality video gaming experience to events in the Midwest and beyond. With our dedicated staff, tournament expertise, and expansive collection of games and consoles, World 9 is ready to take your event to the next level. For information on booking and upcoming events, check world9gaming.com. Thank you so much for being here with us. Awesome Games Done Quick 2018, benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation. And when I say thank you for joining us, yes, Twitch chat, I mean you too. And it looks like we're ready to go. We have JSR2 Gamers with Panic Restaurant any %. Take it away.
What's going on, everybody? My name is James. I go by JSR, and this is Panic Restaurant. Behind me on the sofa, from my left to right, we've got Random Effect, Angry Lakes, John Wayne, and White Hat. We'll be giving you guys a little bit of insight on this very awesome, very rare game. Released at the end of the NES. And yeah, so let's get this going. Time starts when I get movement after the first map screen. right after this screen here. And go. So this first stage is pretty much just a walk in the park. It's you get these really awesome food enemies, and they're not very happy. They're all controlled by this other chef, a rival chef who looks strangely like Waluigi, and he's trying to take over my restaurant, and I'm Chef Cookie on a mission to get it back. So I probably won't be able to go for the quick kill here. I'll have to kind of play it a little safe. Yeah. Just a little warm up. There's a little pressure there, but you know, as long as he didn't blow his top. So this stage has some global counters, some global timers that we have to make sure we match, so we can't make too many mistakes here.
Yeah, there's some dumb waiters that move up and down, and if you don't make it in time, you'll miss your ride. So there's one right now.
It's kind of nice. You can jump onto the ladders without having to go all the way up. Oh, that sucks. So I'm gonna miss the second dumb waiter already. Ooh. That's okay. It's actually not a terrible death to take. It's right next to a checkpoint, so it's okay. My little minor time loss. Ooh, that onion is just not playing nice today.
Not appealing.